Hi, so you've gotten that new job of yours. All the sleepless night that you invested looking for this job has paid off. It's time to acclimatize in your new workplace, but you realize it's quite difficult. Well, relax and worry no more because for today's video, I'll be sharing with you top 5 tips that can help you settle in at your new job site. Stay tuned to find out more. Welcome back. If you are just tuning in, this is Dango's Diary. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video and share with friends and family. And of course, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. The name is the same, Dango's Diary. So to continue, for today's video, I'll be sharing with you top 5 tips that can help you acclimatize at your new job site. So what have you got to do in order to successfully settle in your new workplace without any hassle? Well, the first thing you must think of is for you to get to know your colleagues. At the very first day at work, what you should do is to move around. Try to talk with each of your team members, get to know their names, introduce yourself as well, ask about their years of experience at work, like how long they've been at the job site, and equally try to discuss about their nationality and culture. This way, it helps to establish rapport. And if you are not good at recalling names of colleagues, it's advisable for you to have a jotter. Have a jotter that helps you to take down notes. This way, you'll be able to refer to those notes in order to remember your colleagues name by name. So please try to establish rapport, get to know the names of your colleagues. This helps you to settle in. The next point that you have to consider is for you to know your responsibility at work. Normally, when the job was offered to you, perhaps you sign a contract, but it's advisable for you to consult with your immediate coordinator, or if your coordinator is not there, maybe talk with your boss to find out what your job is, because every role has a boundary. So know what you are expected to do and those things that you are expected not to do. By doing this, it will help you stay in track. What you wouldn't want to happen is for you to keep on making mistakes at the very first week of you staying at your workplace. No, it doesn't go down well on your file. So please know your responsibility, have a well-defined task. The next thing you should consider is for you to come up with a personal schedule. I call this a work map. Jot down everything you've been told at your workplace. Try to position your own self on how you want to work. Like at that very first day of work, you've been told of what exactly you have to do. Envision yourself in a week's time, like how do you want to handle these tasks? Come up with a schedule for yourself. For example, you might decide that when you get to work early in the morning, the first thing you want to do is go through your note to see what you have in place for the next working day. Again, you might want to plan how you intend to carry your day's tasks. When you plan like this, step by step, it helps to increase efficiency at work, and it helps the whole transitioning process much more easier. So have a schedule. The fourth point that you should consider is for you to build a bond and relationship with your colleagues. Getting to know your colleagues' names isn't just enough. Try to get close. How do you get close? Some of you may wonder where it's easy to do this. Try to render help. Observe your environment. Learn by observing. When you see a colleague doing something, jump in, offer your help. And if things goes well, you will be able to engage in casual conversation with he or she, and this way it builds bond and trust. It's very important for you to have colleagues that can watch after your back at the workplace, and this will equally help you to settle in, because if you have a bond with your team, the work environment becomes much more like a family gathering, familyhood. So that way you are much more comfortable. And the fifth and final point that you must take note in order to successfully acclimatize in your workplace is for you to learn about your company's rules and regulation. I need not emphasize on this point, but those rules are there as foundation to help new workers like yourself settle in. So please go through these rules and regulation. Every company has a book, handbook that contains all those rules and regulations. In case of schools, you talk to whoever is in charge, maybe the human resource officer. They will give you this booklet. You read through and see those things that are welcome in the school and those that are frowned upon in the school. Yeah, you might want to think of dress code. You might want to think of the time to clock in and sign out from school. So all these pertinent issues are very important because it's what makes you a professional at the end of the day. Most employers will judge you based on your time at school, if you come in on time and you leave on time, and how you dress and carry yourself around the workplace. So please, bear in mind these 5 points and your transitioning in your new job place will be quite smooth. And take note that these points which I've mentioned is not an established rule. No, it's not an established rule. It doesn't work in every scenario. So what have you got to do if you try these 5 points and things aren't working? Do nothing. Relax. Allow things to fold out naturally. Time heals everything. If you try to get close to your colleagues and they aren't abiding, let them be. Maybe as time goes on, they will warm up to you, and as they get more used to you, communication will be much more open and everything will be easy. So take it easy, have fun and enjoy your work. And for those of you that are yet to have formal jobs, if you are in Thailand as a teacher, you can check the following website to apply for jobs within the kingdom. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye. Yay, I got my Thai work permit. I'm officially allowed to work in the kingdom of Thailand. I believe most of you know what a Thai work permit is. It's a document that is issued to foreigners that hope to live and work in the kingdom. But what are the benefits of owning one? And what do you do in order to obtain this document? Keep watching.